So last time we finished the retargeting on the crouch animation. I'm thinking today maybe we skip the rest of the animations and just focus on traversal, because the rest of the locomotion animations, as you can see, is a bit weird because it's using animation asset from a different skeleton. So also our like motion warping is not working properly because the UE5 rig use like interaction bone to as the like the warp 2 target, but right now on our skeletal mesh it doesn't have that. So let's today have a look at how to retarget the traversal animations. Last time we created 3 of these post-process op stack. So to get traversal good to go, we need to add 2 more of these pin bones, right? So let's just add 2 more of them, and number 4 is empty. Let's click on this, and we need to, first thing we need to change is the pin 2 section here. We need to change it to source, and let's add 3 like bone settings. Okay, first one will be IK and gun. Map to the IK hand gun bone of the source rig, which is our UE5 many here. Second one is IK and R. Wait, let me think. Yeah, copy to this bone, but we are actually going to need the location of the actual, no, the IK and R as well. Okay, same for IK and L. And we need all of these to pin to the source. The reason we need this is, let me search for a climb. Okay, climb start. This will do. Okay, so for the traversal animation, it's very important that our hand end up in the right location. But it won't. But the thing is, if we try to pin the IK goals to the correct location, sometimes the character's hands turn to be tends to be dragged down if we do this exact 1-to-1 match. So the way I chose to do things is we map the we actually copy the IK hand bone locations, and during traversal we use a curve to control the like sort of a IK node to force our hands to the IK hand location, which is much more accurate. So this is how we set things up. The last thing we need is go to this number 5 pin bone, and we need to pin to the source as well. But this time, we're going to need to copy to the IK and root bone and copy from interaction bone. So as I mentioned last time, in our target rig, we don't have this interaction bone. But in our source rig, we do have this interaction bone. It's not weight painted, but it's very important, and it's being used as the motion warping target. So without this bone, we need to basically with this bone we can accurately warp the animation to the correct location. Okay, so with these two, I mean, with number 4, the IK hand settings enabled, we need to disable number 3, which is for locomotion only, right? Same IK hand matching, but it's just the number 3 is being pinned to the target rig, which is the rig itself, new rig itself. So disable number 3 and enable 4 and 5, leave the rest to enabled. We should be ready to go. Let's go to one of those, where was it? Update? No, sorry. It should be this one. SCS motion matching UE5 Traversal. Let's copy this folder name, go back to 1, create 1, Traversal, and head back. Okay, in here we just need to select all of the animation montage. So I have a little filter here. Just click on this, and we have 68 of them. We need to retarget all of them. So let's bring up this retargeter. Same as the last time, I think it was SWAT. Yeah. And retargeter is something like SW. Which one was it? UE5 SWAT should be this one. Double click just to make sure. Yeah.
That should be right.
That's this one. Yeah. Okay. So right now we can do. Let me get the folder name. What's it called? Wait. Disable this filter. Search for this. Traversal. Okay. We're leaving the animation sequence alone. Just picking these montage. Should be 68 of them. Let's just do export animation. Go to 1. Traversal. Search for UE5. Replace with SW. Export. And that's it. Okay, so after that, what we got is 68 of the animation montage and also 68 animation sequence. That's good. Let me just do a quick save.
Oh, while it's doing this, I forgot to tell you, I did try to adjust the pelvis bone doing the quick method. It doesn't affect anything. So I don't know.
Doesn't affect the feet?
Okay. Not affecting anything. Using DT propose, no effect on that.
Okay. So. Yeah. After we done with the traversal part, we can have a look at that.
Yeah, if there's time. Up to you, no worries.
Also, the next propose update will have control on the feet. So I guess if it's too much trouble, we can actually look into. Oh, by the way, did you mention you used the quick method, like compatible skeleton method? Was it?
Oh no, the thing I was showing you last time where it's didn't even set the. Actually, yeah, I think I didn't even set the skeleton compatible. It was just dropping in
using the. Okay, I see.
duplicating the blueprint, dropping in the skeletal mesh with the bones matched up,
Okay.
like added in there. Yeah, I think I forgot to even set compatibility, but it actually, even without that, it worked really well. I did. And I found the kind of the correct settings in what's the blueprint? Is it ATPS? I'm sorry, animation ABP T. Was it in there where you adjust the? It's the one where you adjust like I had to correct all the bone names in the blueprint, like it was referencing
Okay.
the Manny skeleton, and I had it changed to the CC skeletons. Like some of those names were CC whatever, like for left and hand and right hand. Oh no, forearm twist. I'm sorry. Yeah, like CC forearm twist, and I changed those.
Okay.
And I had to adjust the ratios in your location adjustments there, and I did find the right balance, and the arms look okay. Like I don't know if you remember, like the arm was kind of folded down on itself like a sleeve.
Yeah.
We were adjusting it. Yeah, I found the correct numbers pretty close.
Okay, that's good to know. Anyway, I think if you have your character's feet floating above the ground, I think if you do a retargeting, this can be solved. Basically, what we can do when retargeting is, like for example, if we go to, let me think, maybe the front view. Oh, orthographic. Yeah. Okay. So they're overlapping a little. Maybe I can
try switching from lit to unlit, maybe, and
actually, I'm thinking about something like this.
That'll work.
Yeah. So, yeah, we have this feet basically floating in the air, and if we want to change that, we can actually, let me think, actually do something in the chain mapping. For example, let's select which one is it? Left foot, I think. Yeah. So right here, we can actually give it a offset, static offset of something like this, perhaps. Right? That will look a lot better. So if this is happening for all of the animations, oh, we're lost it. Okay. Go to perspective. Let's see. Okay. Oh. As you can see, it looks good on the standing animation, but doesn't really look so good on right here, right? Mm-hmm. So I guess the better way would be to just tweak whatever animation that has the issue. Do them one by one. That will probably be the best way to go. If you just add this offset to all of the animations, some of them might not work. And sometimes getting back to 0 or a different value will make much more sense.
And just to clarify, so are you talking about going into the animation sequences and doing some keyframes and adjusting?
No. No, that will take far too much time. What I'm suggesting is go to, for example, go to some of the animations, for example, crouch idle. That's basically very obvious. Where are we? Okay. Yeah. So yeah, this one actually doesn't look so bad.
I think you adjusted something on that last time.
Did we?
Yeah, maybe you brought that foot down. I forget what you did, but you did bring it down right at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe the somewhere, no. Global settings, perhaps. The thing is, there's multiple way to fix issue like this, but none of them are like the silver bullet kind of solution, right? In global settings, you can try to enable IK, and basically in the chain mapping, you can select on these and try to, for example, blend to source. You pump this value all the way up to 1. That'll ensure this location matches this location. But the thing is, this IK goal on this rig might be a little different with this one. So it doesn't always work like that. I guess maybe better solution would be to use propose in the future to fix this. Or if you notice something like this, when the character is like standing still or crouching and doesn't move, and you notice something like that very bad, you can adjust this particular animation. Otherwise, when the character is on the move, this is actually going to be a lot less visible. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay, so a couple ways you can adjust this, the result. One is use this IK blend to source. I'm gonna need to turn it back down to, wait, what's this one? Yeah, okay. Let me just turn it back to 0. 0. 0. So adjusting the IK chains is one way to go. The other way is go to root settings, and you have this translation offset here. You can tweak this value to actually move the root bone. So multiple ways you can do things. And let me see, pin bone, maintain offset. Yeah, I guess your character, I guess the you can try to start up a retargeter, and let's go to one of those idle animations, and when you load them up in this reviewer, like a viewport, and you can check if the feet is on the ground. If both feet are above the ground, you can drag them down or add an offset to the IK chain. But just don't do it for all of the animations. Let's do the most like idle animations first, and see some of the locomotion animations. If it happens really bad, I guess you can do them batch by batch, right? So folder by folder. That should probably be the quickest way. Otherwise, you can wait till the next ATPS release, which will have propose for feet.
Any ETA on that?
Actually, it's ready. I just haven't got the time to package everything into an update yet.
Cool.
I got the prototypes ready on my pet project. Yeah. As I mentioned last time, I kind of want to get the hip sway ready to go as well before I make a release. Mm-hmm. So yeah, could take a little more time. I could just give up on hip sway because it's a lot. It's not so much about the technical thing. It's more about like artistry, or how to capture the
right, the way it physically really works.
Yeah. Right. Let's head back to the our animation. So all of these 68 animation montage are done. We also need the We also need the PSDs. So heading back to UE5, Traversal. Oh, actually, we're not using PSDs. We are probably using these. Yeah. Just need one. Let's grab it and drop in here. Copy. And this is CHT Traversal Anims. We want to put it inside Traversal. And let's rename this to SW. Okay, opening this one up. First thing we need to check is struct parameter. This should be good. Should be good to go. Okay, so let's go to hurdle first. Just need to switch these all to SW and SW mirror like last time. SW mirror, which is this one. Okay, I'm thinking about maybe let's not use hurdle. Let's go to climb as an example. I want to see if we got everything correct. So let's just go with climb start stand 2.5. Yeah, let's switch out these first. And we can go back into the level and see if the animation warping is, and the motion warping node is functioning correctly. Okay, so SW should be this one. W mirror. This is walk. Walk, we can leave them alone, should be okay. Alright. One thing I know that definitely won't make sense is need to go to one of these animation montage, open it up. The thing we need to change is here in this motion warping anim notify state. So under config, expand this, and right now it's trying to set the warp point anim bone name to interaction. Our rig doesn't have an interaction bone. This is retargeted from UE5, right? Which does have this bone. We need to change this bone to IK hand root, which is what we set here in the last post process op right here. And if we don't do that, when we play this reversal animation, for example, let's go to this 2.5 meter block and make sure we're standing still and click on that. Yeah, it will send us all the way up, which is not good. And the fix is really simple as well. Like I said, we just need to go to this and change it to IK and root. Copy this and SW mirror. Okay, do the same here. Okay. And for this. Oh, IK and root. All right, make sure we save everything. Those. Now let's have a look at this, see if it works. Okay. Oh, failed to find montage. Oh, sorry. We haven't switched out the chooser table yet. So let's go to update motion matching. It should be this one, I think. SW5. Was it this one? Let's see. SWAT. SWAT is probably the old one. That's okay. I'm gonna open this one up, and to switch out the traversal animation, to switch out the traversal chooser table, we need to override a function, and it's called chooser, I think. What is it called? Evaluate chooser table. Evaluate chooser table. Okay, we want to remove this parent function call and do a evaluate chooser table like this. Back this one here and this one here and here. Compile, save. Oh, wait. Let me think. Target. Wait. Sorry, I need to check the other blueprint just to make sure I got the right setup. Okay, so yeah, not this one. Should be evaluate user table. Should be, which one was it? Yeah, should be this one. Sorry, my bad. Should be called CHT Traversal SW. Traversal anims SW. Not this one, but this one instead. Drag it here. Just one result? Was it? First result? No. All results. Okay, just make sure to switch to all results here and connect this. That should be good. This is the new traversal user table. Hit play. Okay. Okay, let's see. Standing still. And it works perfectly.
Nice.
Let's actually slow things down a little. Slow-mo. 0.1. Okay. I just need to check if the hands are in the correct location. Okay, seems pretty good, right? That's because inside each of these animation montage, let me just find one of them. Until one we modified is, yeah, let's try this one. So inside each of these, most of these animation montage, I have, sorry. Gosh. Drag this. Yeah, I have these two curves to control how we want the hand, actually, how do we want to press the hand bones to the IK hand bone location. So in the animation, it doesn't matter that in the animation that the hands are offset it or in the wrong place. But with these, just need to make sure the IK bones are in the ledge location and use these alphas to control the IK nodes, and that's it. That's basically it. All the rest to do is go through all 68 actually 64 now animations, and select motion warping, switch the bone name to IK hand root, and that will be it basically. Let's do a couple more. I'm thinking maybe let's do a stick with mantle perhaps. A search for I go through all of these. All right, I'm gonna switch out the animation sequence first. Long name should be this one. Stand F. This is 1 meter block, and we can do these as well. Let's see. A motion warping, change interaction to IK hand. This one. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we can actually, it will be a lot easier if we just go down this list here. If you don't mind, let's spend a couple minutes to do all of them.
Sure. Yeah. By all means.
Yeah. So that after we're done, we can actually demonstrate some of the reversal animations and see if some of them might be broken or not. Who knows? Oh. Some animation montage have 2 motion warping, but only one of them have this like warp to target. We need to change. The other one doesn't need to have a target. Just leave them. It will be fine. And do this one as well. Oh, you. A traversal, start from top. Oh. I guess it will be easier if you just create a interaction bone, and we don't have to go through all of this again. But this way, I just sort of want to explain how everything works and how you can go around things to make it work, basically. So that's why I demonstrate this method instead of adding an interaction bone. But when you do it yourself, you can actually skip this part by adding a bone, which might save you a lot of time. For me, it's just because I'm making assets to sell on Fab, and I like to keep everything standardized. Basically, I don't want to modify the skeletons at all. Otherwise, it could cause issues like people coming to me and asking why there's a bone on my skeleton that doesn't exist on the standard skeleton, and it's a lot of support work, basically.
Yeah. I think I've seen assets that have that problem.
Yeah. They shouldn't be too many now. Go with a lot of the time I spend on developing this update is basically I try to make everything as simple as possible, like how to retarget things and get the best results with minimum work. And that does take a lot of time, and I'm just glad everything turned out okay. I think I got the best practice I hear. Okay, shouldn't be too many now. Left, I think. Oh, this is the IK root. This one, and this one's done. Same as this, I think. Okay. About this one, yeah, this one's still interaction. Go from here. Hmm. Okay. Nice. Okay, almost done. Just 2 more to go. Okay, that's all of them. I'm gonna save everything again. And then we'll switch out the animations in the chooser table. Apart from hurdle. Okay. Oh, this is already SW. Let's do this one. SW mirror. Hey, wait. Hey. Is it this one? I think so, yeah. Okay. No. Foot mirror. Touch hurdle low stand. Mid stand. Okay, I guess the hurdle part is finished. Let's have a look in the level. They got a couple of blocks here. Okay. That does seem to be a problem. Not sure why though. And I need to check again. So the character is going through the blocks a little bit. I did notice this before. Sometimes it's because the animation is still trying to load. Sometimes it's because some other reasons. I'm not sure. Sometimes it's because the like the motion warping thing, the target bone isn't set up correctly. But let me try again. Okay, that's really bad. I think we missed something else. I need to go to these actually. Yeah. So we do need a PSD for traversal, and yeah, basically we need to switch out this one, traversal UE5, to the custom traversal PSD, which we didn't make yet. So let's copy this one over to traversal. And make this to SW. Don't go away. I need to open you up. Okay, so all of these should be, let me see. Oh, yeah, we do also need a PSS. Have we done that before? Let me see. SW? Reversal? Reversal SW. Yes, we do. Okay. Normalization set we don't need. Okay. Okay, so whatever says UE5, we want to remove them. And just in case we didn't do this, yeah, we need to switch out the skeleton to our SWAT guy. And don't forget the mirror data table. Okay, so now we have a PSS for traversal ready to use, and all of these should be 68, all 68 of them. Why is it not showing up though? Should be okay. Let's go back to, wait. Before we do anything, we need to go through each of the animation montage. And let's go here and switch to Traversal SW. Let me think. Yeah. If you don't need like for example, for your own project, if you don't need this one, PSD Traversal UE5 at all, after you're done, you can actually just, where is it? Let me go to that one. Yeah, after you're done, you can actually try to remove this one. It will tell you a lot of these assets are using this asset. You can just go to this replacement and let's search for PSD Traversal SW. Oh, I'm gonna need this in the future, I think. So just in case something is broken. But if you're if it's your case and you're pretty confident with the results, you can actually just replace the reference, and you don't have to go through all of those animations again. For me, I'm thinking I should probably spend more time just to make sure everything works before I remove something. This one. It would be nice if we can do do all of these through property matrix. Let me see if that's possible. Yeah, can see it. Yeah, so I don't think it's possible in property access, property matrix. I mean, I'm sorry, you had a question?
Oh, I was just agreeing with you that, yeah, if you could edit that in property matrix, it would be cool.
Yeah. Unfortunately, not the case though. Okay, so just gonna take a couple minutes to do this, and we can test out the hurdle animations again. So what we're doing right now is basically trying to basically it's like making sure we are going from a correct post search history. Okay. It's a little stuck. Okay, actually, let me do this and okay.
Gonna step away for just a minute.
Sure. Okay, almost there. Final stretch. All right, that's all of them. Let me save them first.
Oh, I'm back.
Hey,
standing
just
up and
in time.
stretching.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, I was watching the screen from a distance here, stretching out. Like, okay.
All right. Let's have a look at the hurdle animations, see if they are better now. Okay, so yeah, can't find montage. Let me see. Epilogue? No. Okay, what does it say? PSD. Traversal SW built-in failure schema. Oh, sorry. Invalid schema. That's odd. Let me head back to this one. Traversal. What is wrong with it? Oh, that should be good. Should be good, I think. Let me check. First one. Should all be good. Why is it reporting new stuff? Preview mesh. Switch to SWAT. It is saying this schema isn't correct. Oh, this is something new. Let me check. Velocity group, subchannel, PSC traversal position. All of these should be okay. Try again. Okay, failed to find montage. That's odd. Clear log. What was the issue? I'm sorry to take you on this live debugging, but it's just a little bit complicated, and sometimes I forget things.
Oh, no worries at all. I'm just really glad to be learning and watching what you're doing here.
Traversal. I mean, if it works correctly, it should display all of those animations. Oh, it's playing now. Okay. So this one is set up correctly, I guess. Same settings. Was it because I choose the wrong one? Unlikely. I don't know. But let's just switch to this SWAT to see if it's working now. I'm gonna have to look for the difference between those two. Yeah, it's working. Okay. So it's working now, but looks like the the schema, there's something different between these two. Shouldn't be the case though. Where are they? Schema old. Okay, so this is the old one, this is the new one. And the new one doesn't seem to be working correctly. What if I switch back? Okay, just to make sure this works, I'm gonna do this traversal schema again. 5 schemas. Yeah, I'm gonna copy this over to 1, I think. What's it called? Did I move it or? Oh, sorry. I think I forgot to click on copy. Yeah, jump the gun a little. I'm gonna name this to test. And switch out the skeleton to SWAT. DT to SWAT as well. Make a save. Go back in here, switch it to test. Okay, I don't think it works like this. Could be an engine bug because I basically did the same thing. Maybe you think it would be better if I close the project and load it back up?
Yeah.
Maybe let me give it a try. Yeah. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is in the post search schema, it supports multiple skeletons. But when I was still developing the new update, whenever I do add an extra skeleton to the schema, it crashes like a lot. So I haven't tried that later yet. Maybe this got better in 5.6. I don't know for sure, but yeah, I guess I can test it out sometime later, and I'll share with you guys once I know more. But you can give it a try on your side as well. The idea is to, if you have like a schema with multiple skeletons, then you can have PSD files with multiple skeletons animation assets. For example, if you like include UE5, UE4, and SWAT into your schema, supposedly all of those traversal animations or locomotion animations will should be able to return the correct animation for the skeleton. But I'm not sure if that's the case. Okay, getting back to PSD. I don't think it's working. These basically have the same settings. Or maybe not. I see. All of these should be the same. What are Yeah, interaction bone. I think this part is what went wrong. So, yeah, the thing we forgot to. Wait, was it? Which one was it? This one.
I think first or second.
Traversal SW. Yeah, this is the correct one. Yeah, the first one we need to switch from interaction bone to IK hand root. That's why the newly created Traversal PSS didn't work. So let's this is the SW one. So let's switch this to IK hand root. And we need to switch out this one. Traversal SW. Let's see. Oh, come on. There more?
Try the next one.
Okay. Next one? Yeah. All right.
Yep, there it is.
Okay. And root. If the rest, just in case, should be okay. All right. Yeah, now it's working. Now it should be working. It's stuck though. Okay. Ignore that. Okay. Hurdle is back to normal. That's good.
Looks good.
Okay. All right. So basically, we just need to do the rest of the. Wait. All right. The rest of the chooser table. But do you mind if we take a quick break?
Oh, by all means. Yeah.
Like 5 minutes break.
Sounds good.
Back. Just gonna go through the Traversal chooser table and replace the animations.
Sorry, I saw a screen moving. I'm back.
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna spend a few more minutes to switch out the animations, and we can test all of them. Oh, this one's already SW. SW. Go from this one. No, this one. Should be okay. Good. Okay, I think we're done with mental. And bolt. Yeah, not too many. That's good. All of them. The last one is just wait. Last one still. Yeah, last one is done. Yeah, this is like the same as this one. So now we can try out all the traversal animations. Let me go to full screen and okay, that's good. Let's maybe go through this. Wait. Okay, everything seems to be working properly now. So that's done with the with the traversal animation. Now, I don't think I'm gonna do the rest of the locomotion. It's basically the same process. I might do a recording later to just to get everything in place. But for now, I think we can move on to the next bit, which is let's try to implement all of this into the old ATPS blueprint. As I mentioned before, this one is basically parented to character class. Right now, we need to parent it to new ATPS base character. For your project, you can do that by going into this blueprint and reparent it. So let's go to class settings, and you just need to switch this to ATPS Okay. I've reparented everything. We can actually go back in here and let's go to world settings. Let's switch out this character class to our base character. Base character. Okay. One of them is from the update folder. We don't want to use that one. We want to use the old one. Should be this one. Let's see. No, still the other one. Try this one then. Yeah. This is from the old ATPS 1.5.2. And now that we switch the character, we need to switch out the mesh as well. So let's go to mesh, switch it to SWAT, switch out the animation blueprint. Actually, let's not do that just yet. Use SWAT. Let's override the function first. Evaluate chooser table. Okay, same as before. Let's call an evaluate user table function should be this one. Switch to all results, and we want to use the SW one. Traversal anim SW. Okay, this is the one. Place it here, here. Cross. Compile, save. Okay, now let's deal with the animation blueprint. Go back to mesh. We need to go to this ABP TPS base character. And inside anim graph, actually, we can just use the new animation BP instead of this one. Unless, of course, you have a lot of modifications in there, and I guess in that case you can, recreate whatever you have in here: custom nodes, custom animations, custom logic. Recreate them inside the ATPS, new ATPS anim BP. So let me get back to this one. I want to switch out this ABP to TPS base character. Which one was it? Actually, for now, let's just use the SWAT animation. Yeah, let's just use this one, just to test out if the there's something wrong with the logic, the base character logic. So right now we're running with TPS base character and the new animation BP. Okay. Okay, seems to be all right. Just gonna run this real quick. Okay, a little bit of an issue. Need to make sure. Okay. Was this something I did wrong? Oh, yeah. Forgot to mention, there's also some extra logic inside the new animation, new character BP. So it's a little different. If we go here and this is the old one, I need to go to the new one. Should be in here, blueprints, character, TPS based character. Now there's a bit of extra logic in here. I actually labeled them like this: V1. Oh wait, 1.5.3. What? 153? One 5.3. How about this? Okay, I'm just gonna have to look for one of them, and yeah, should be here. Sorry, not this. V1.5.3. And you will see a lot of these comment boxes, which is the new logic I added. So for example, I add some modifications to this function, to that function, to all of these. So you can basically recreate all of them in your old base character BP, or you can try something else. Let's actually try replacing the U asset. I've tested this on the SCS component, just not the character BP yet. So let's do this. Save and close. Let's go to content. We want to go to ATPS update, blueprints. I want to replace the character blueprint BP TPS base character. So this is from the update folder. Let's go back to the old folder, blueprint character. Let's remove this one for now and use this one instead. And load it back up. Let's see if it works. If it works, I guess this will be the easiest way to like migrate the new logics into your old character BP. But it will require you to have no extra logic inside your old TPS based character BP. Which is why I suggested, whenever you want to add some extra logic to the character, maybe the best way to do things is to add it inside a child blueprint. That way, you can replace the one of the parent class and still keep whatever you have in the child class. So let's wait for it to finish loading. Let's see. I guess let's first check if we have any compile errors. Make sure we're referencing the correct BP. Go back to ATPS, blueprints, character, base character. Okay, now we have everything, except we do have compile error. What does it say? Okay, get weapon. So, yeah, we have, this is basically interface call issues. Connect pin, self, debug. Okay. Try to fix this right here. Okay. FL get. Yeah, propose data. Let's replace this one. DT, dual status, weapon type offhand, debug, reference.
You might have to go into the function, I think.
Yeah, I guess we can actually try this. The important thing is make sure you move all the extra logic out of this character BP, and we can just try to delete this one and TPS base character. Replace it with, oh, sorry, wrong way. Almost a huge mistake. Okay, let's try to remove this one and TPS base. Place it. Yes, I'm sure. Gonna close my asset window. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we deleted that one, and now all we got is this one. This one. And we want to switch the character mesh here. That's... Oh, it's already SWAT. Oh no. It's back to mannequin. Okay, SWAT. And switch out the animation BP. Compile, save. Okay, level. I want to go to default. Error. I know what's this about. Since we're already here, we can actually fix that issue first. It's been reporting error messages because of this function. We just need to bypass this one. It should be safe. Just compile. And now that's done. And let's look at this. What does it say? Oh, let me quickly save my screen record.
Okay.
Wait, what? Why is it gone? Are you recording?
I am, yeah, fortunately. Why did it do that to you again?
Thank God. I don't know, it's just disappeared before I can click on save. I'm not sure if it's still saved locally, but
what? Gosh.
It's terrible.
Is that the 10-cent penguin? Is that?
Yeah. 10-cent QQ. I'm using this one right now because my NVIDIA drive seemed to be. I mean, the app seemed to be broken for some reason. Anyway, let me just save this. You know what? We can actually. Why don't we just switch out this controller as well? I mean, it's a lot easier this way. Let's just replace the controller as well. And what else do we have? Base, we have all of these. ABP, we don't need to worry too much about it. Okay, designated weapon and self, yeah. Okay, that's because we replaced the okay. Let's remove this one and replace it with the new update. BP weapon base. Place reference. Go. Yep. Go UI as well. Yes, save everything. We're missing this event. We need to call this again, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna replace this with BP bow. Okay, these are animation BPs, and this is the UI. I think we can get by without them, so let's hit play. Should be able to get by without them for now. Let's just hit play, and I just want to test out the locomotion animations, and it seems to be working. Yeah, traversal animation seems good. And about this one, yeah. Okay. So the rest is what we need to do next is basically old blueprints with the ones that we have in the update folder. So BP shield place. So before you do this, make sure to move the extra logic out of this, out of the base blueprints. That should be good. Okay, it's because we ignored the let me see if I can open the actually see close everything, I guess. Blueprints, weapons, AR, let me replace all of them. BP underscore AR should be this one. Yeah, because I ignored those error messages, so it won't show up again. But if you want to bring them up again, we can just close this project and load it back up. I think I'm gonna do just that. This time when the compile error pops up, I'm gonna try to replace more of those animations, more of those assets. I think that maybe we should work on something more important. I mean, it's just that we just need to replace those assets, and there's nothing much to it anyway. I think we can actually take a look at the main NMBP next. Let me just see if it's okay. It's still reporting error messages here. Let me just quickly deal with this. Okay, last time I disabled that. Was it something else? I probably need to remove this. So by having it inside this rig graph, it will still report error message. Okay, so yeah, now it should be good. Now, I guess let's have a look at the new NMBP. So go to our update folder under asset, character asset. This is the new NMBP. If you compare this NMBP with the old one, I actually removed a lot of stuff. You're starting from a fresh character, right? Do you have have you done retargeting this animation BP to your character before?
Not yours. I've tried retargeting animation BPs before to custom characters, but yeah, I haven't dug into that yet. The only thing I've done so far is the quick way I was going about doing it, which looks almost perfect, except for the hovering off the ground a little bit. Other than that, it's usable. It's like perfect.
Let's actually have a look at this first. So ignore all of these ignore all of these error messages. That's just because we replaced the reference, and that's totally fine. Wait. The old NMBP, and we have right here, that's our basic locomotion. So if you're starting from this NMBP, you can actually remove all of these, and you can just replace them with this linked anim layer. Where is it? Layer. This is a locomotion, motion matching main. Yeah. Okay. This motion matching main, we need to. Where is it? Sorry, one sec. I think should be. What was it? Yeah, let's select the instance first. Now, since this is for UE4, okay, how do we approach this? Maybe let's fix this bad reference first. Okay. Okay, I wanna. What? Cannot create what?
What's it's read only? Why is it read only?
I don't know. Somehow it's read only.
What?
Yeah, why is it read only?
Okay.
That's odd.
Yeah, I don't know. Can't help you on that one. Got to be an option somewhere.
Is it because I have? Let's see. There's something wrong with my. Something wrong with my my file explorer. Try again. Okay, now it's no longer read only.
There we go.
And yeah, I think the reference error is gone. We're good. We're good to go, I think. Okay. So yeah, let me walk you through all of this. So basically, when you do when you want to add this NMBP to your character, your custom character, you obviously need to retarget first, right? And I would suggest, since you don't have anything done in your previous attempts, basically what we can do is go to this new ABP in the update folder, and we can right click on this and do a retarget animation. Do you think it would be better to retarget on? I think it would be better if we retarget the UE5 NMBP, since we are using a UE5 rig, right?
Right.
So let's choose SWAT. Yeah, and use our UE5 SWAT. And this one is called ABP ATPS. Come to the MM1. Okay, retarget it to 1, search for _UE5. Replace with SW. Let's do just that. Okay. So we've done that along with some extra animations. That's fine. This is the new NMBP. If we open this one up, okay, we see this error because this is the SES layer. Now, we don't have the SES animation retargeted just yet, so let's just bypass this and ignore it for now. Okay, we'll deal with this later once we're done with the other setups. Okay, so right now we are back in our main anim graph. So first thing we need to do is replace this first layer. So let's search for linked anim linked anim layer. We want the motion matching main one. Okay. Instance will be SW. And it's very important that we remove this one. But before that, we need to copy this tag, motion matching. Then we can remove that, add the tag to this new one. So this tag is being used to reference this animation node. Where is it going? Okay. Yeah, we do need to open this. So happy coincidence, I guess. All right, so replace that, compile, save, and this one, ABPT, anim offset propose. Let's just have a look here. So, as I mentioned before, inside this ABP motion matching SW itself, it is a working animation blueprint. So, but the output pose is actually getting from these two layers, right? Each one layer is from a linked anim layer here. So motion matching main is in charge of selecting all of those animations and stuff. Offset root is more like a skeletal control, IK nodes and stuff. Let's put it back in here. And this one, yeah, okay. Compile and save. Yeah. Okay, so we are basically trying to reference this node in our new NMBP right here. And we will reference this node somewhere near the end. So if we go to the end, we see this offset root, linked layer. We need to replace this one as well. Linked anim layer. We want the offset root one. Select SW. Okay, we don't need a tag for this node. So that's all good. We can remove this. Okay, seem to be T-posing. I need to have a look at what went wrong. Why is it T-posing? Did I choose the wrong one? So, see, this seems to be okay. Why is it T-posing though? If we bypass this one, okay, it's working now. So something happened here. Maybe I didn't set it right. Save. Okay. I'm gonna need to check this one. I think I missed something. Yeah, I probably need to check these two. Let's see. Receive notify. Oh, it's back to normal now? No, not the wrong. That's the wrong. Wait. Yeah, this is the correct one. That's odd. I swear to God, it was T-posing before, right?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, this is so weird. Anyway, now that we replace these two nodes, at least the motion matching part, the motion matching and the local motion part should be working. Let's just see. Yeah, do I want to? Yeah, I want to open all of them, and but I'm gonna ignore them for now. I play. And everything is working. Yeah. Okay. So now let's I guess let's get to the with the aim offsets. Right. So for aim offsets, I actually in the update I moved everything over to separate graph. So this is the old one or new one? This is the new one. The SW. I want to find the. Let me just find the character NMBP right here. Okay, so this is the old animation BP, and every single aim offset animation is inside here, this state machine, right? Everything's here, and well, except for some of those like quick sidearm animations are here. All right, so in the new NMBP, I actually moved everything to this to this linked layer. So we can open this one up, and right here you can see we are actually feeding both UE4 and UE5 animations through this layer. That's because this one is not a skeleton specific animation BP. It's an animation BP template, so it's not bound to a single a single skeleton. What we can do is go to class settings and find the interface. The interface is called AO Propose. Let's go to that one. And in here, I guess you can, if you don't want to modify these, you can add new layers to this. We can call this one aim offset underscore SW, and the other one, let's call it propose underscore SW. We want to set them, change the group settings. So this one is SW, and this one we just need to switch to this one and compile. Now, if we go back to ABPT, you can see under animation layers, we got these new things, which is basically empty. Now, to make the animation work for our new custom character, we can actually go to this one. Now, this is aim offset UE5. So if we go in here, we can see all of these are basically the same as the old the old aim offset state machine. Okay, and we can go into one of them and start retargeting these animations. I suggest we do this one by one. So you can actually try, for example, select this this aim offset and go to the right side panel. You can see the asset is actually here. So click on that. Then we can do retarget animations. But before that, I think we need to, would be best if we actually create a new folder for this, because we do have a lot of stuff in here. Let's call this one all AOs. And do the 1HW first. And where's the, let's see the, list. Can't find the retargeter. Okay, so, right, let's do that again. Retarget animation, we want to switch SW. Okay, and use this one. But before we do that, after we are done with retargeting traversal animations, we want to go back to post settings, disable 4 and 5, re-enable 3. That should be okay. All right. Just need to find the retargeter here. And what was the name? No. Gotta. All right. Where was it? Yeah, right here. Yeah. Copy the name in here. And we can do retargeting all HW. Search for UE5, replace with SW, and export. Okay, so everything looks weird. We can fix that by having a look at these first. So when we retarget something, we can actually have a look at the assets we got. First, every aim offset will have a 0 pose, which is this one, and okay, the rest of them we can open them up, and we just need to switch out the so this one is actually referencing the correct base pose animation. I think it's just the preview asset that's different. Go to, yeah, it's using the correct one, and some reason this look like this. Source, skeleton, advanced. Let me search for the preview pose asset. No. Preview scene. Should be working. It should be working. It's just looking weird. Let me think. Let's just save everything for now, and if it didn't work, I'm gonna go to property matrix and switch out the all of the additive animation reference to this one, and everything should be back to normal. And you retarget some of those like additive animations. Yeah, let me just, since it's done, let's go to property matrix. Okay. Let's go to additive settings. I want to switch it all to no additive. And make a save. Now it saves fast. Look at that. Okay. This one is not right. Okay. I guess right. Let's just switch to mesh space again and select animation frame. That's good. And I need to go to here with this one, 0 pose selected. I can plug it back in here. Okay. Make a save. Everything's back to normal-ish. Although, why is it looking like this? I have no idea.
You're really zoomed out. If you have to go zoom way in there.
This is the speed. Okay, now it's better. How did it even end up there? Anyway, just whenever it look like that, you just need to turn off mesh space additive and turn it back on. And it should be back to normal. Now that we have all of these animations, not these, but yeah, these, we can actually get back to our NMBP. So inside ABPT, let's do something like this. Okay, go back to this part. Let's just think. Okay, let's just copy this state machine and let's go to aim offset SW. Paste this state machine here. Like that. And we need to add an input pose. Not here, but here maybe. Where? Wait. Sorry. Should be added here. My bad. So under checking our ALI AO propose, let's add our input here. Let's just call this one input. Actually, we don't even need to rename it. It's fine. We just need to make sure we have input. I'm gonna just leave them as it is. So back in here, we have this. We want to save it to hashed pose. Let's call this one AO_SW. We want to use them inside each one of these. So AO_SW, this is the one we need. We need to replace this one as well. Okay. And next, since we already retargeted the 1HW1 animations, we can actually drag them from this content browser. Where is it? Yeah, right here. We can actually drag the zero pose in here. No. Oh God. Okay, make a copy, plug it back in here, and we need to switch out this AO as well. Just gonna use this one. Come on. Okay, drag the AO in here. Connect. Yaw to yaw, pitch to pitch. And this one goes to false. Okay, before we do anything else, we also need one of the cached posts right here. So let's replace that. And let's worry about this this combat idle pose later. Now we just need to remove this one. And these two. That's because we have fail to find index or save pose node while building another pose list. Let's see. Okay, I think I modified the wrong. No, not this one. Where is it? SW. Yeah, should be this one. The error messages should be coming from these. I think. Just need to replace these for now. Remove them for now. It still works though. Alright, I'm getting back to the new animation BP, which is this one, I think. Yeah. Okay. So right here, I'm gonna first replace this ABPT interface call. Let's call aim offset for SW. For this one, and the instance should be this. Okay. T-posing. Yeah, probably need to replace this one as well. Yeah. Cached pose. Now you're giving me error. Same error. Back in here. Yeah, back in here, it should be normal. Even though it's giving us compile errors, that's just because back in our SW layers, we are trying to reference some cached post node from this one, from actually trying to reference this one, which is why I can't get this node reference and report error message. But it should work because now if we just test the 1HW weapons like a pistol, it should still work. Let's see. I'm gonna buy a pistol. Oh, it's sorry, my bad. It's being attached to the hand. To the root because our character doesn't have the sockets. So I guess we can find. It's good that we retargeted those beam offset animations. We can just pick the 0 pose and go to skeleton tree and let's find hand or R. Let's find the hand R bone and we need to add a socket to it. And our socket, and now we can add a preview set. Let me think. Should probably use BP? No. Pistol. Be nice if we can reference an animation though. I think the easier way to do this would be to go to the old ATPS folder or the new ATPS folder, both okay. Go to the new one. Go to assets, character asset. We want to find the mesh or skeleton for UE5 skeleton. So in here we can go to the maybe isolate all of those. Show all bones? No. Show all sockets and hide bones. So we have a lot of sockets here. We need all of these. Almost all of them. Put L socket should be okay. This one we do need. So now we can copy select it and I click and paste to select, paste sockets. And now everything should be in the correct location except hand R socket. We should be using this one instead of remove this and rename this to 0. No, nothing. Okay, let's try to add a preview mesh again. Pistol. Okay, now it's more or less in place. Let's not change the socket location just yet because on the weapon it also has a bit of an offset to it. Let's have a look at that later. For now, let's just buy a weapon and see if we are grabbing the weapon correctly. Okay, it's not grabbing the weapon because we don't have the animation montage for handling the weapon. I guess for now we can try. For the time being, let's just use compatible skeleton for now, I think. Let me go to this one. Under asset, no, window, asset details. Oh, sorry. I need to go to the skeleton for this mesh. And in here, we can go to Window, Asset Details. Under compatible skeletons, we can search for scale score. Any? Which one is the okay, none of these are the correct ones. Maybe it's called mannequin. Okay, ATPS asset. We want the one inside the ATPS update. So this one. After we've done that, in our asset browser, we should be able to find the UE4 animations. Sorry, UE5 animations. Yeah. Okay, now let's try to play this again. See if the montage plays. No, still no. Okay. Is that because? Probably because we are using the wrong animation asset. Let me just go back to, yeah, should be this one we need to use, but inside our character. To get back to the level. I think we're still using the motion matching animation BP. So let's see if we can switch out the animation BP and get the montage to play. So yeah, still using motion matching, but we need to use base. What's it called? SW. Now, should be using this one. Was it right here? Yeah. Okay, we plug this back in, compile. And we're stuck. Okay. Right. Okay, hit play again. This time our animation still plays and Traversal still plays. That's good. Let's buy a weapon. Now we're holding the weapon. Right? Just not using the aim offsets though. Oh, sorry. Must be loud. Okay. So getting back to our animation BP. We can remove the old linked layer and go to the new layer. Right now we still have compile errors. This one is already saved. Before we go further, I think it would be best if we rename this state machine to SW. Otherwise, it's really easy to get lost. Okay, so first we need to check combat. Non-combat is okay. We're using the new cache node. And now we need to try this one. Oh, this seems to be okay. Right, it's still trying to play this animation, but if we compile this error. For now, I'm just gonna quickly bypass all of this and put it right here. put a 0 pose right here and see if it's still it can play the animation. If not, we need to check the some of the logics, see if we have a bad cast or something. Okay, still not playing. Okay. This linked layer right here should be empty, and because we are feeding animations in through this APPT, so that should be okay. And let me check if we need to do something else. Like, this is the old one. We don't need this no more. And about this one. Yeah, this is the old one as well. Just need to find. Yeah, this is the correct one. Okay, it's referencing these should be okay. I think it's possible that we need to fix all of those compile errors before we can see anything working. Do you mind if I try this out later today and maybe tomorrow we can continue?
Yeah, absolutely.